she is going to be wet on her underbelly because she lives in the water, but I'm going to try to dry her off a little bit first.
Oh my!
Is that in your house?
You keep that in your house? Like Lucy
She does live in the house. Yep. Yep. So what do you guys think? Which end is more dangerous, the mouth or the tail?
The
tail.
Mouth? Who thinks it's the tail?
The tail.
Just a few people think the tail's more dangerous? Yeah. Which end's taped?
The mouth.
Right. There you go. So yes, the tail is still very dangerous, but the mouth is what you should be most concerned about.
Why is the tail dangerous?
Well, they have very, very powerful tails. These tails steer them in the water like a rudder. So they have absolute control over this and can hit you with a huge amount of force. So it can hurt really bad if they hit you with this tail. It's enough if you're like trying to approach one, they could hit you with their tail, and then by the time you've regained your footing, they could already be on you biting you. So their tails are definitely dangerous too, but the mouth is the biggest thing to worry about. All right, guys, we're gonna do this a little bit differently than we had done for the rest of the animals. Ooh, great. Almost every time. Did that happen last year too, Victor? No, you don't think so? Okay. Yeah, so I always have at least one change of clothes for the animal shows. Yeah, it does stink. I know. do you guys still want to pet her? Yeah, I thought so. That's why we have hand sanitizer. And real quick, since it actually is appropriate right now, salmonella does happen with reptiles, but it's mostly it's something that's more of a scare than anything else. Salmonella is actually more common from cats and eating a salad than it is from reptiles. And they've enforced a lot of rules now in the pet trade for salmonella. You can't buy a turtle that's smaller than 4 inches because their thought behind that is that if it's smaller than 4 inches, a kid can put it in their mouth. But I mean, you can still touch it and then put it in your mouth afterwards, so I don't really get that rule. But the other thing, if you wash your hands, and these animals are all kept very clean. This is an algae thing that grows on her in the water because she's so slow moving, but she's still kept in a very clean environment.
She's still peeing on you.
Yeah, she could be. A lot of it's just water dripping down, but it definitely is pee in there too. But
Get that out.
so what we're gonna do, instead of having her come around to you guys and risk her peeing on you, I'm gonna stay up here with her, and you guys can come up one at a time behind Victor. You guys can come up one at a time behind Victor and pet her if you want to on her back. We don't want to put her hands underneath her belly and get pee on our hands, okay? All right.